to bring in the KO. Previously, back when ZOL played against Mongols, and they took down Mongols, Kakarot was the breach, but now he's onto the KO, so that's an interesting little swap there.
Yeah, but for now, you know what's also been swapped out? The players. Ray4C back in.
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
clearly.
And he's playing the Neon. I mean, we did say that we were looking forward to see Neon's this particular game, especially how strong the agent is right now. We have Patman. We already see the capabilities of Patman on that agent. I am curious to see what this match is going to look like, and I am super hyped for this.
Straight clash into A.
Yep. Ray4C, I think he tried to go a little bit more aggressive, but got caught out by that cam, so he's not able to take up more space than he should.
There was the fault line from VALORANT as well to kind of slow down any potential push from ZOL though. Especially with the one-way as well, so ZOL gonna have to respect it for the time being. But this is where you might want to see the KO. He can potentially pop flash for his team.
I think he's thinking about it here. Patman out here, they spray out, the paranoia forward gotten, has to move out the way here, has been really bolted. He still tries to take this fight, but Patman still bringing that sharpness from game 1 into this one, but rendered quite low, 22 HP.
There.
Still a good little pickup. 50 seconds left in a round, they have a lot of options.
More aggressive stance, dodging that knife here. Paranoia set up, but Ray4C dodges that flash, but still goes down to Zind. Valdin tries to answer, but Zind, he's sharp. 2 already, 2 is the
one enemy remaining.
Got the plant already. One by one, the members of Alter Ego are gonna fall down, and there's nothing that Chut could do about it. Maybe perhaps a pick off to him for his own, but with the setup, oh, he does get one. Can't do more than that.
Yeah, almost snapped onto the next target.
Almost.
But nonetheless, great pushes out from ZOL. You can see that they kind of cycled their utility incredibly well, right? Initially, we want to save that flash for the sight hit, so they don't use it to clear out elbow. They don't use it to push out of A main. They actually use Patman to run in, and then just intentionally smoking themselves off, using that smoke to set up for those flashes. Jay sent out the paranoia, the pat flash, excuse me, the pop flash from Kakarot came through, and then they got the kill.
Ray4C aggressive here, playing together with his teammates. Technically, that fast lead kind of helped him in his favor now. Valdin finds in, but Ja gonna answer back there. Already vandals again. Ray4C guns, not able to do more than that. Putting the damage here. Kakarot and Kevzi completely overwhelm all the players of AE inside of elbow.
Yeah, strangely awkward.
One enemy remaining.
Brother.
Yeah, Nakia didn't even stand a chance there. Now, Chut once again finds himself as the last man standing, classic only in hand. Losing 2 guns, not the worst outcome for ZOL, that is. But perhaps the call right now is just to go down for a spike, not give out any ult orbs. That's ZOL respecting Chud. So still Sheriff. Walks away. Knife didn't even find him. Plays his corner. A headshot perhaps. Not quite. ZOL will be able to take this round as well. So after this, the rifle round for AE. Let's see if ZOL can even convert that bonus.
Yeah, it's still the numbers game at the end of the day. I mean, Alter Ego, that was... How shall I put this? It feels awkward to me, right? But it makes sense because they're using ZOL's momentum against them. Patman was just trying to use that fast lane to get into elbow, but Ray4C chased him behind. And with those classic right clicks, he managed to steal a Spectre away. He was trying to do more damage with it, but unfortunately got taken out. So just trying to do damage to ZOL's economy. Now the full buys come in, and they've got themselves set up all across. More towards market though.
Watch out! Go, go, go!
Damage, he survives. So Zind already. Ray4C, oh my gosh. Mid. So quick to react to that. Ray4C is starting to get quite active here.
Got you.
Top mid.
Top side. Oh my god, Veldin.
One enemy
tandem by these 2 players! Did so much damage to all the members of ZOL. Crossing up mid. My god, Veldin, what was that?
More so Veldin. I mean, previously we saw him on the Jet. Now on the Breach, he's still able to do all so much because of the sheer mechanical skill. They got the information, and
One enemy
you know,
remaining.
he was just here to kind of check them out, but look at the way that he kind of slices the angles as he peeks out top mid. He doesn't just stand out in the open, but he actually uses, you know, the slight corner to really isolate a lot of these little duels. Same goes for Ray 4C, relay bolt, and then he kind of repositions just to hold the angle. So next round now coming in, ZOL gets to buy back up. Will they be able to turn things around? They are holding default angles, anticipating Alter Ego to push out, but not seeing anything. They might be able to slowly creep up towards being main as time goes by.
Gotta go.
0 Point definitely gets information for them now. So they don't want to challenge the Cypher on the B site.
Gordon's very aggressive position here onto A.
Cover going out.
Gonna re-smoke that one way. Any peek out? Players will go down here. Hammond goes in, he falls. Tries to go for two. Not gonna test his luck. 2-3.
Spike down A.
Beautiful utility usage. Jump from the corner here. Moves out the way. He's gonna be playing in tandem with his teammates now. Bit more support. A couple fire. That Zind. See the damage he can do. Nice cross set up. Jump sharp. It's fine. Got it.
Last
AD
player
Zind to find Wonder's name, but not yet. Ray 4C quickly stop the bleeding.
There.
Just instantly able to rip and tear into the site. I mean, initially it's just information, but then truly the one who receives everything, it's Gotten. There was a nice little team play back there because, you know, everyone on this team is just so in sync. As soon as Gotten gets the first pick, Valden gets into position, sends out the fault line, which allows Gotten's paranoia to completely blind every single player who was in that spot. That allowed him to get further kills. Next round now, and ZOL is going to have to think twice about how they want to hit a lot of these sites. Only Shards in this round, so just trying to break a lot of these traps and trips all across the map.
Flash through, gonna push Kakarot back here. Smoked out as well.
Flashbang.
Gotta go.
Hot flashes back. Immediately Ray 4C vacates. I mean,
Yeah, some blind shots from Kakarot as well. It doesn't find anything.
got it. Oh, from inside the smoke, he got two. Still one more there. A shot in hand. Got it. What is that?
Great catch there, Tash, and it's down to the final two. Gotten once again just puts himself in the right place at the right time. Spike headed towards A, and I mean, everyone's like slowly circling around them like sharks. You got Nakia in here, and his recon can definitely buy quite a bit of time.
One enemy
Shot
remaining.
coming in here. Nakia with the recon
30
as well.
seconds
They
left.
stun him down. They get
Spike
the plant at the very least to buy some time, but
Revealing area.
just like that, be able to just retake it. So AE gonna take the lead.
That's the aftershock there as well. Like,
Yeah,
man could not have made it out of there alive.
couldn't do anything. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Just cower in the corner until it's time.
Crazy. I mean, Alter Ego again. Gotta look at the place we got.
Look at this. Oh my god. Honestly,
One enemy
he
remaining.
passed one, right?
Yeah.
And I thought he would just go straight into the smoke, but instead he chose to fight the two at mid, and I'm not sure how he won that.
I mean, clearly it's the mechanical skill, but at the same time, he had the sensing to kind of turn things back around. It's going to be the timeout from ZOL to try to turn things around for them in this game. But at the same time, Gotten is a player who, you know, it's just initial shots from tiles into its mid to clear out traps and trips, or even the smoke to let Alter Ego know that they could possibly be pushing out top mid. But Gotten doesn't just kind of hold the angles further back like a passive player. He actually sneaks into the smoke to put himself into a position where he could potentially try to catch some of these players off guard. And that's just the craziest thing about this guy.
Oh man, ZOL. Not too sure what to expect here, but honestly, if anything, they're just getting caught off guard.
Yeah.
How, ZOL? What, 3 ultimates for ZOL?
That was very close to all 5 ultimate Sash.
Actually, they are. I just realized
the
that.
unknown.
Yeah, 1 point of from the shadows. 1 point. Actually, Patman with that overdrive could do a lot of damage.
It's gonna have to be the overdrive and the null command for me, because that could disable Valden's potential for the rolling thunder and everything else off of it. But if Alter Ego recognizes that, and it looks like that's what they're doing, they might just be able to avoid a lot of these ultimates.
They've heard the sounds over a mid as well. Crossing through. Trying to see if they catch anyone in guard there. Here comes the null command. Here comes the paranoia. Knock out for 1. Rainbow C for 1. But the amount of damage been done here from ZOL is phenomenal. Got it. Gonna answer back here. Kakarot playing closely inside of market here. Chud.
Last player
Gonna
standing.
push through the smokes. The
One
Kakarot was
enemy
ready
remaining.
for him. But Soul was gotten. Dwindled down to a 1-on-1. The Gnarled Elf will give away his position here. He's just trying to go ring around the rosy. Paranoia out here. It hits. It's perfect. But Zin buys a bit of space and he wins it. Zin!
Despite getting hit by the paranoia, able to stabilize himself. The thing about the paranoia, you know, Omen's flash, basically, is the fact that it's not a full blind. You get nearsighted. So if someone's close enough to you, you can still kind of see where they might be, you know, standing or hopping around. And Zind used that. He actually stepped forward in towards Cotton, just sidestepping towards the side of the boxes around Market. And that's how he managed to stay alive in that little duel. Nonetheless, though, Cotton still an incredible player at turning things around. In towards B main now, and ZOL tries to set things up. Ray Forcey has the operator.
Can't use it. Take this.
You know already where he is. Fasting to buy some time. Ray for C will be completely demolished with Fatman. And here comes the overdrive. Coming through here, pre-fires all around. Chud taking quite a bit of chip damage. Hunter's Fury just to set up the game for him. But Nakia getting some tags now and then, but not enough to kill.
Switching up the pace, setting up for the retake.
Enemy mark.
Chip once he got retanned. Here comes their own Hunter's Fury to answer back. Catman still inside of the cubby itself, playing very safely. Catman, the strays are huge. Stay closely with Kakarot. Got it only good for 1 as Zin able to cover it down, or excuse me, able to just get him for Kakarot. Just sealed up that round, and ZOL gonna be able to just take the lead.
Just so quick to push in. They managed to pinch down on towards Ray 4C. He had the op shot, but being stunned up, being blocked off, like just not much that he could do. And that's the risky thing about some of these positions. And it's fantastic that ZOL is able to read some of these possible tendencies. So they had a lot of these positions in mind, clearing, checking out Ray 4C, and then able to explode up to the side after that.
Bit slower this time from ZOL. And AE's positioning as well. They're playing a little bit more back this time. Trying to go for tiles, I suppose.
Yeah, the one way again. ZOL through tiles might be able to get some angles in towards Market. They're just trying to check and clear a lot of it. Gotta be careful about walking into the smoke though. Ray 4C on the other side of the judge. Oh boy, Tash.
Patman was completely overwhelmed him in the previous round here. A trip has been set up. Patman quickly breaks it, but here comes Ray 4C. Relay bolt set out here. Tries to put a bit of damage, but not close enough. Patman only eating chip damage from that. The paranoia does get him. But the other members are determined. Ray 4C's spray was good. But over there, and Valdit come in from top mid.
One
But despite
enemy
being
remaining.
so low, still able to go for 2 here. The movement's good. Ray 4C still gets 3 in the end. Just to fall last. And AE take the round back 4-4.
Neons are disgusting.
Neons scare me.
Look at it. I mean, even before he gets those 2 kills, the way he gets into position around Market, Ray 4C, he's just sliding in off a lot of it. And then at the same time, Valden instantly gets into position up around top mid again, trying to capitalize off of the chaos that Ray 4C ensues, or instills into the round. ZOL now off of that, trying to make use of what could be one of their last few full buys into this round.
No more
Or to
charges
this
left.
half. Slow creep up in towards A, but they're gonna have to be very careful. Again, this is the spot where, you know, the fault line can extend so far. Should though is very far back, so if they can actually find him, they should be able to get to the site.
Cage trigger.
Had one already. Know where Patman is. He sprays him. His teammates are giving a lot of cover fire back, so he's not able to just really follow through. Moves out the way here. Barely dodges that shock dart. Patman only down to 36 HP. Posts himself a little bit more aggressively. Ray 4C, he has other plans. Fast lane up. Keeping at least one of the members of ZOL. Eyes toward him.
Gotta go.
Trying to set it up. Flash as well. Paranoia and out. Nakia on the opening for 2 even. And here comes the overdrive onto Kevzi, onto Zind. He falls and it was just so quickly done. Alter Ego just completely clamped down onto the site from many angles.
Man, it's ridiculous. Just when you thought ZOL are starting to show a lot of their set plans into this map, Alter Ego comes back and shows that they've got just as much, right? Ray 4C coming out from behind, buying that attention away like you mentioned, Tash, but also sending in that paranoia. Valden in with the fault lines as well. It's just blocking off so much, and it allows them to take a lot of these safe duels from defender spawn, from A-Link, and Soul just wasn't quite able to, you know, hold off long enough. I mean, Ray 4C's one guy, but he took away the attention of 2 players in that retake. So off to the next round now. Patman trying to extend his legs out towards mid, asserting presence from ZOL, all towards the B side as well. Trying to catch some trips, I think, but they don't see anything.
You know where Ray 4C is not moved yet. Positions himself into market, so Kakarot did catch that. Still, no sheriffs in hand. Should quick to find. Neural Theft online already. Ray 4C making a lot of noise onto market as well. Valden forced out the way here. It's still enough. They have to chop as he clears in from his corner and out in the open. He was ready to receive him. Here comes the push out here. Got it. Very. Oh my god, Patman, that was fast. God, thought he could get away with it too. And Patman now with the handle in hand, but not for long. Valden.
One enemy remaining.
Just making sure the site doesn't get broken with 3 in hand. Kevzi cannot even get a single kill as well. Drake 4C just slides straight to him.
It's another close to almost flawless round, right? We were neck and neck before, but now this is Alter Ego. It's taking the lead away.
Too late.
Guns that the river ran dry for ZOL, so they're not able to buy up. And with the sheriffs, like, even though they got that, was it a recon or an Aldron tag against Ray 4C, they're not able to do all too much off of it, and they have to kind of trail back into their hiding spots, and that's when Alter Ego is able to take those duels against them, because they have to buy guns. They're more confident. So, quick push into the A side this time.
That's right. With Milkman online as well. The other members of AE, they choose a more passive stance. Patman, he's just sharper. Here comes the overdrive. Cotton cannot get away at all. Now for AE, thinking about just waiting out
planted.
the util, the null command. Knife misses. Ray 4C. Here's without the overdrive, and he wants to try and spray back here, but Patman, it's just so dominating. Valden flashed in the face. His teammate close. Here's that fast lane forward.
Standing.
Cannot do anything. Patman eager to find the last final member. 35 HP left. Most of the members are quite low, but here's the ace. Patman with the overdrive, and that's the power of the neon.
And once again, he is the ace, the star player for ZOL. Just having that much foresight. I mean, look at how he plays. He's not just blinding, rushing in, and reacting to everything. He already knows what his opponents are about to do because he's thinking about all of these future steps, right? His team is here to send out utility, to allow him to find an opening pick. And as soon as the paranoia gets sent out from Jay, he knows Gun's probably trying to run back. I gotta chase him in with the overdrive, continuing to burst away, and then continuing to find even more after that as well. Now off to the next round. Trying to check out towards mid. Alter Ego are respecting a lot of this space, so they are holding very, very far back. Ray 4C in with the op again, though.
Yeah, Kevzi, great opening onto Valden there. Mid-side area complete in their control, but Zin's position! That crouch threw off Ray for C. He was not expecting that. But here comes Chud. Good for one alongside Godin.
Last player
Playing
standing.
closely together, but ZOL completely overwhelming all the defenses of Alter Ego here. Batman, he's gonna try and challenge here for Boba. Decides to play a bit closer. So they got him to worry about. He peeks, he's gonna fall here. Forced down to only 1 HP. Got it. All challenges. Forcing AE to play their game.
Yeah, trying to swap things around. ZOL, of course, now on the defensive side, you can really see how they're utilizing this KO, right? The null command, as well as the 0 point to gather information. But Alter Ego has some plans of their own.
Spike down mid.
Playing and watching out to see if anyone were to peek out of elbow. Great opening. If I have it, excuse me, losing Valden so early, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, they kind of hurdled them in towards tiles, and they expected that angle. Still though, 4 alive. Alter Ego.
Ready to receive, but AE, they overwhelm Zind. At least finds one more to his name. Now, still a 2-on-2, despite that bombastic opening by ZOL. Nakia from main here, gonna find Ja, just lurking around, and now it's down to Zind. Zind has firepower, capabilities. He can isolate these fights if he wants to. But AE, they have a crossfire set up. They know where he's coming from. He's gonna go and investigate here. There is that box to buy a bit more space and time. 1, 2, 3, swing is the name of the game, and Nakia finds him in the end.
I'm out of here.
He tried to isolate though. I mean, these are the sunset changes now, right? Because if you push in towards B main, it's no longer just that quick, like 180-degree angle where you have to fall into the crossfire. So he tries to eliminate the initial one, but unfortunately the right click did not connect. And that's once again Alter Ego. They were a little bit too fast, too hectic with how they pushed out for my liking, but you can see how Chud Ray instantly picks up the pieces off of that.
I'll show them.
And that's what you gotta admire the most about this team. Each and every single one of them, so quick to clean up. You got the judge now from Ray 4C. Oh, but you got a shorty on the other side too.
What's that meme called? The amount of shotguns in this game is too damn high.
Too damn. That's another one. Yeah, I like it. With the preacher that has the whole face hair.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. That was a very deep smoke from before. Now he's got the more shallow one to hide inside of it.
Deploying
Took a
drone.
lot of damage from that, but good call to just have that. Wait, they didn't even see it. They do, they did. Ray 4C quick to react. Favor splash as well now. Straight to the backside, fast lane up. Ray 4C. Is this what it looks like to me? Main, because I cannot see anything.
Go.
Do break it there. Bit of pressure coming in for Ray 4C toward market area. Now 2 angles put through here. Kezi takes quite a bit of damage from that spray. Zin, classic shot onto Valden's face here. Shot back to the corner here, but when there's 2 guns at you, it's done.
Enemy remaining.
The cut is sharp as ever. One more person to worry about is Kemsy. Shot to the face. Ray 4C falls with only 30 HP left. He's gonna have to push through here. There it is. AE taking the next round.
I can't believe what I just witnessed. Tash, can you cover the post-round analysis? I have a headache from watching Ray 4C.
You know, the only thing I can think of is a TikTok song, you know, when you play Neons.
Oh, wait, what?
I can't. Yeah.
Basically what's in his mind, I think, when he's like running all around. But he does that to lure ZOL's positioning out, and he finds out where that is and just hits them blindly with the judge, and it kind of tags them down just enough for his teammates to collect on those kills at the end. So here comes Patman now, but
What is this opening for Ray 4C? Yes, he's full, but his teammates have a lot of space to work with already, but Ja hasn't knocked down quite yet, denying entry into halls. And now the shots are good. Ja! He's gonna fall here. Upgrade gotten already in his hands. The fragment will at least buy some time, buy some space, forces them back. But they're still waiting. Shocked out to bound just to clear those corners. A double swing could be good here onto Kakarot, but AE, they cut the noise.
I know exactly where you are.
Well left. gonna be a telltale as well. Kakarot moves out the way. Swing from 2 players. Kakarot shot!
Down
And
A.
he's done his job. 20 HP left. Done. Kevzi to fight Valzin as
player
well. Got
standing.
what can you do?
One
Can't do
enemy
much.
remaining.
Chud! At least fight 2 players as they're playing this corner. Kakarot on one end. He's so low right now. Cam, busting him out here. He got a tag. Oh, he needs just a headshot here. Kakarot can do it. He reloads. Chud
30
already on the
seconds
site
left.
there. Playing a lower angle, lower position, but timing is on Kakarot's side. Taking full advantage of his position.
Activating kill mode.
I do not know what to say. That might have been like overconfidence or something, or he just expected that final player to hide behind generator like that, but no. Stepped around the sides and he could not land the flick in time. That's it though, you really have to admire again a lot of the mechanical skill on the players from Alter Ego's side. Chud being able to take down those 2, or Gon being even able to take control over Elbow like that just by incredibly sharp and precise strafe shots. Now it's a quick execution again into the A site, because doing it twice is not something that ZOL would expect. So it's off to the angles from Kakarot now, just holding him out from defender spawn.
Oh, that's unlucky. Eyes were on top main, but Je was the one watching through markets here. Got it.
Gun here.
Ooh, timing on his side here, but not yet as well.
Everyone hiding.
Zin is incredibly sharp. Do you see how fast he reacted off that? In fact, he's not gotten. Can't go for more there. Valdin gonna be finding
Last
Hatman.
player
The double
standing.
swing is a bit much to handle.
Spike
Zin,
down A.
the main character this round. Even Array for C could not handle his shots.
Yeah, Tash, you think this is giving main character energy? It's giving. Am I Gen Z now?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Gen Z, Gen Alpha.
Oh, but anyways.
Still though, very true. Because Sin definitely, pulled off all those frags. Initially checking out mid, but also continuing to push forward. Just knowing, having that game sense to figure out where the rest of Alter Ego were, or even finding Ray Force towards the end. So incredibly well played. Unfortunately, not Ray Force, Alter Ego's full execute into the A site did not quite work out. Things started to fall apart because they lost a player towards the middle. So they kind of need that full game plan, and I think that's what the coach, Asterisk, is kind of telling them right now. Being able to kind of clear a lot of the parts of the map carefully, clearly together as a team. Because so far they've been a little bit careless sometimes, checking into a lot of these by themselves, and they definitely have a lot of set plans into how they want to approach the map.
It's been so back and forth between these 2 teams. It's honestly incredible to see, especially when you kind of like put these 2 duelists together on how exactly they play. Patman is more of that sharpshooter, just landing those headshots. But then you have Ray 4C with that judge.
That's right. Here. We swapped it around though this time, Tash. Patman is one with the judge.
Okay.
Ray 4C has the overdrive.
Gotta go.
Yeah. Let's see how much damage he can do here. Because just now, Patman was able to get that ace off that overdrive. They're gonna be slowly creeping their way up onto elbow.
Gotta go.
Slight difference in agent composition, right? Because Kakarot, his 0 point could disable that overdrive.
Yeah, there's that to worry about as well. Well, plant still comes through here. Pretty much a free sight, but ZOL, they're okay to be playing this retakes now. Shock outs abound, and here comes Batman. He's raring to get going there. Pushes out straight through all the utility, and here comes the paranoia, and Godin takes full advantage of that blindness. Now, coming on this end here, Ray 4C putting in that damage. The overdrive is good. Unfortunately, he's gonna get paranoia there. As he takes the corner, he does it, and Kevzi takes advantage of that. And Kevzi puts in a lot of damage to the members of AE. And now Valdin trying to find the right opportune moment.
One enemy remaining.
Button, the timing is good here. Unfortunately, he lives. His teammate is there, and Valdin plays that to perfection. A thrifty once again for AE here on the second map they're playing today.
Neon. That's all I'm gonna say. Neon.
Neon.
I can't say much else. Look at how Ray 4C does it. I mean, first of all, yes, they managed to get onto the site because ZOL wanted to possibly avoid losing players in the process of fighting against Alter Ego's spike plant. But Rain4C off of that just sets up the timing for it with the overdrive right below Link. Slides back and forth, so difficult to hit him. Even though he dies afterwards, the crossfire's angles were already set up. So next round now, Rain4C quick into A again. His team though, look at the minimap.
Oh man, Patman just walking down mid. It's his map and we're just living it, at least for now. Great pickoff onto Nakia. Now for AE. Wondering if that will be the commit. They don't want to. Might be a re-hit.
It's a hit that Alter Ego does not expect at all. I mean, why would Petman be so far down? Tiles and the Hunter's Fury as well connects. 3 players left, Tash, and I'm not sure what more they can do. I mean, there are a lot of traps and Kakarot holding down the site.
Cam moves out the way here. Kakarot shot off guard there. Shoulders out in the open. Now,
They found my wire.
there is a trip there at the very least from the shadows used. Zin, we've seen incredible shots from him. Here comes the Rolling Thunder as well. Moves out the way, and here is Rain4C. Teammates out there to support Patman as well to answer the pickoff from Godden. Now Valdin left alone. 1v2.
Really?
30
He's gonna
seconds
run away.
left.
He's gonna try and go to the other side.
Does he have enough time? I mean, because his opponents are chasing him. Oh, he
A bit
does.
more space. Yep. Planting on backside even. He's gonna have to hold it very close here. I think he wants to challenge Boba. I'm gonna come through, but once again the crouch throws off the aim.
Because you gotta wonder about timing, right? In this sense, you are kind of reading in your mind how long it takes for your opponents to catch up to you, or how long it takes for them to, go full sprint
Almost
from A
out.
site to B. And I think that slight timing was a little bit off for Valdin in that moment, because he didn't know that they were kind of slowly chasing up behind him. He might not have heard the steps or anything like that. That's why they start to walk. And they just happened to be right at that angle when Valdin showed up. So, unfortunate for him in that moment. But otherwise, an interesting idea to trying to use the Rolling Thunder and trying to rotate off of that. So 9-9 is the score right now. ZOL could still turn things around. Rain4C back into the front.
Suppressed for the time being, so space taking potential won't be able to use right then. But Valdin, his eyes on market. Look at how many members of ZOL is posting up here.
Careful
You have
here.
2 toward market and B, 2 toward top mid.
Yeah, the trips on towards A side as well.
Careful
A
here.
lot of information for ZOL.
Gotta go.
Comes down to how these traps work. Ooh.
Jumps over it actually. He's already
What?
inside. What's the damage onto Zind? It was a blind shot. Putting in more. Zind rendered so low right now. Only 12
My eyes
HP
are down.
left. Force out the way. His cam is also down. They get the plant. Now it's a post-plant position here. Rain4C not shy to play a more aggressive stance. Patman waiting. Flash shot there. Walks through. Pushes down. Patman to fall as well. But Kakarot, he answers. Kakarot tagged up as well. Bit of an idea. The suppression will be able to get that as soon as he sees someone. Got it. He's
player
holding on to the side to for dear life, but ZOL overwhelmed them. And ZOL hitting 10.
What an incredibly close round, and it all ends at the hands of Jay, who just decides to do a full blind TP towards generator. And Godden was like, where did this guy teleport to? I can't find him. Once he found it, it's down the last second. He couldn't survive long enough. That said, though, Rain4C is such a master of movement that he was able to bypass some of these trips on the A site by kind of just b-hopping everywhere. But more importantly, he lands specifically just around the bottom of the steps to hop off of the tripwire, and that's just incredible to watch. That said, ZOL has a significant advantage now. They have the ults as well. Rain4C trying to clear out the trips and tapping against these common angles.
Got in a knife as well. Valdin has to move backwards here, but he was ready for it. But Patman slides a bit much to handle. 30 HP left. Nakia, good if I can't see, but Kakarot finds Nakia. 25 HP for Rain4C as well. He moved, but unfortunately he's not able to get those pickups. But it's short to be able to get 3 already to his team. And here comes the dual theft. Gonna throw off the positioning of Kakarot for sure. Look where he is.
Woo!
What is that swing and shot? Clutches the round, brings AE back in the game.
Once again, the incredible mechanical skill of these players from Alter Ego. They are so talented at how they're able to swing out, instantly, you know, stop with the strafe shot. Like, as soon as they swing out, they're able to fire off so quickly, so effectively. It's not a burst, it's a single tap. And that's fractions of a second in order for you to react to flick and aim on towards that. I don't know if it was pre-aimed, if we could see it from his POV, but that was amazing. That is the difference between bringing it to a tie, and now Alter Ego gets to call in a timeout. So hopefully, maybe Coach Asterisk is able to figure out some kind of a game plan that gives Alter Ego the wins that they need to push this to a 13. Otherwise, ZOL is still able to bounce back, given the fact that they have won, you know, several rounds in the past. They can still buy up.
I really do. Honestly, a lot of the time, right, those opening pickoffs by Patman is always big ones. Catches Valdin off guard, catches, you know, he just walks down from top mid and just catches Godin maybe at the bottom side of the map as well. And AE, the thing is, you really gotta admire ZOL for making sure that every part of the map they hold on to, they don't let go. They position, what, 2 on top main and 2 toward market side? But let's see how this one goes.
I couldn't agree more, and that's why they're trying to adjust this around top mid right now. The camera from Chud, but overdrive from Patman.
Oh man, Patman, again, he's just doing wonders with how he just walks up that side, but Chud, he turns around and just takes him down. Ray 4C on side, they know where one player is. Flash has to wait for the util to go off, but Kakarot not able to hold on here. Nakia comes close, Valdin and Nakia, the power of so much bullets to the face, it's a bit much to deal with. Now just one member on the top side here, jump for 2. Taking advantage of the elevation, but for now Godin from the backside, perfectly executed with that paranoia, and they convert that timeout.
This is it's just masterful work from Asterisk. You can tell, you know, having an experience as an ex-player, now onto a coach, he knows how to translate what he wants to his team, and at the same time for JCL as well, calling his own timeout after that, trying to even out the score, trying to push this into a third map. Coach JCL from ZOL, everybody. But what you gotta love is knowing that Patman would tend to go for some of these mid plays. Patman would tend to possibly chase if he's given, you know, a rabbit to chase after, and Chud played that role perfectly, right? Having that camera set up, he saw all of it, he allowed himself to get tagged up, and he positioned himself well enough up around defender spawn, attacker spawn, to come in with a perfect strafe peek up against Patman just to take down that overdrive. At the same time, Ray 4C again, Bucky and everything, Nakia being able to check the angles, pushing out of elbow like that, it just gives you so much value with how the team is able to work together to swarm the site, and ZOL aren't quite able to fight back. 2
in a row. Now, AE was able to...
The money, Tash, sorry.
Yes. Yeah, the money it's not great at all for ZOL. Coming into this one as well, Alter Ego has 3 ultimates to play with.
Here.
That's right. This could be match point for Alter Ego if they play their cards right.
Well, we've seen Thrifties before. Immediately, the overdrive gets popped, and they immediately just really bolted straight into Boba. It's just completely free and open. The whole team of ZOL had gambled onto A, and they gambled wrong.
I mean, it's an attempt. At the very least, maybe with some of these shards, they can steal a gun or 2 away, but nonetheless, they do not have firepower right now.
Okay, position close, but Ray 4C, he welcomes that. Push forward here, really bolted out. Ray 4C happy for 1, but Kevzi takes him down. One from another angle, they challenge, but look at these shots from Kevzi. It's disgusting. Zind as well, dwindling down on numbers. They're coming in from AE. These are the guys that had guns here. These sheriffs are game changers in the hands of ZOL. A Godin waiting for the right possible moment. They go for the tap. Zind only good for 1 before Godin just shocks him from a different angle. And Alter Ego, hits.
Match point.
Match point, but quite a labored round at that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Tash. That came really, really close. Apart from, you know, losing the guns, which, you know, doesn't matter too much. Maybe it does if they lose this round. It's giving, you're giving alt points to your opponents by dying like that. So I gotta say, you know, it looked as though some of the Alter Ego players were overheating a little bit into trying to go for a lot of these duels. But then again, they still have the ultimates. This could be the last round. ZOL has a chance to fight back. They've got some ultimates. They've got their guns back in.
Broke the trip on top mid already. Even smoked off one side just to kind of pull the attention of the members of ZOL.
Playing it very safe and cautious this time around. But ZOL are keeping themselves hidden. They're not using too much utility at the same time. Just trying to catch Alter Ego with some of these traps, some of these positions where they might not expect them. So Alter Ego has to approach a lot of the corners on the map very carefully if they are to win the round.
Smoke set up already, and here comes the execute. Same thing done, but this time around there is a chip inside a Hall here. Towards the side, Joe wins it, but Goddard and Baldwin were ready. Just answer back from inside of the cage. Zin comes online as well. There is a chip wire, there is a neural theft knockout. Really worried about Kevzi with the Hunter's Fury. Completely obliterates Baldwin to smithereens.
30 seconds
But
left.
Nakia here, not fallen quite yet. Half HP. Look at that, moving in tandem, these two players.
One enemy
They feel
remaining.
good right now, but Kakarot just isolates them one by one. And ZOL pulled himself to 11.
This could be the chance. I don't think Alter Ego's money looks too good for the next round, and I am right. It's gonna be Guardians, Tash. Oh my goodness, we might have an overtime at our hands. ZOL able to turn things back around. I mean, it's first of all, you know, Ray 4C falling down up around elbow, but at the same time, because ZOL were able to fight back with their utility, Kevzi in with that shock dart, unsuspectingly catching another player, and also making use of the intentional wave, pulling out a player out from spawn. Now, back in towards A. We've got the Hunter's Fury being pulled out by Nakia.
Out of their usual angles here, but this time around, he's gonna be flushed out from his little hidey hole. But Zin runs away for his life. Has to spot 3 here. So many cages set up from both players now. But Patman will be tagged at the very least, and Ray 4C waiting for the opportune moment. He jumps over the trip, still wins and fights. In fact, they go for 2 alongside Godin. What is this execute? Shock dart by Kevzi, just to make sure no one is around here.
Spike planted.
There's another corner as well. 2-man retake against a 5. And we're just talking about Alter Ego's economy just now. They didn't have the best guns. Pop flash from Kakarot here, but Baldwin, what a peek, what a shot. Kevzi, he tries to pop heads, but Alter
Attackers.
Ego, there